Delayed gratification. I got my eyes closed because that's how prominent it is in Paramount that I hope you hear what I'm saying. Delayed gratification.
Creating money is building a system that generates money.
All right. YouTube, what it do? What's going on, beautiful people? It's Tuesday, middle of the day. I've been at home all day, literally. I have not left. I have not gotten in my car to drive anywhere yet because I've been waiting on a package that needs my John Hancock. Do y'all know how, tedious that is? Where you have to stand by and the window is a 12-hour gap of when they might potentially arrive. It could be early, it could be later, but they guarantee they will arrive in this 12-hour gap. It makes things very strenuous. However, though, I'm grateful. It gave me the time to really hone in on things that I would say I was pushing off, where I've now accomplished a lot today. And we're going to continuously ride the gravy train on Tuesday. So today's word is capable. Having the ability or fitness or quality necessary to do or achieve a specific thing. Able and ready is what it comes down to. When you are capable, which we all are, every individual on this earth with any disability, with any setbacks, with any type of hindrance for them to be considered normal, has the capability to progress in something, specifically something that they want to be better at or greater at or more capable at, like how I did that. You being capable is just yet again comes down to decision. What have I said numerous times? Video after video after video after video. Decisions and sacrifices. Whatever you decide to do, the opposite becomes the sacrifice. It don't get no more black and white than that. Whatever you decide to do, the opposite becomes the sacrifice. So it's letting you know, whatever you put your mind to, you are capable of obtaining it. Now, let's be realistic. For example, if you have only one leg, I don't think you're going to be able to run for USA on regular sprinting. But you could do the paraplegics and, work towards getting very ready for that. Any type of realistic could be whatever you believe is possible. And you work towards it because you are capable of making it your reality. All right. Don't let that go over your head. Capable is a phenomenal word where if used, you will reap the benefits of it. Now, we're already in the series that you know of, but today we're talking about delayed gratification. I got my eyes closed because that's how prominent it is in Paramount that I hope you hear what I'm saying. Delayed gratification. I got a call to get on to. I'm probably going to be late because I'm cooking. I'm breaking bread with y'all, and that's what we get to. So delayed gratification. When it speaks about money and responsibilities, delayed gratification is rightfully so. And we can actually use that for anything. Any endeavor that you want to do, sacrifice the instant and you decide for the delayed because it's better later. It's better later. Why do something right now at this moment where you can wait, say 30 days, say 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever it is that you're working on, and you'll get a better ROI, a return on investment, okay? And that's from delayed gratification. You want a better body? Put down the cookies and Ben & Jerry's and pick up the Whole Foods. Delayed gratification for 2 weeks, you'll feel much better. If you want to be able to jump higher or lift a bigger weight, opposed to rushing through trying to push your limit and annihilate your muscles to get that weight up barely or may not. You then delay gratification and be strategic about it. You want to get to 3 plates on each side, which is nothing more than 315, and you currently can do 225 for 10. Now, each week go up 10 pounds. So do 225, 235. Eventually, sooner than you may even know, you're going to arrive to 315 where you're able to do it like you used to be able to do 225. That's because it's delayed gratification. Instead of fiending and hoping things happen yesterday, you just say, you know what? I'm going to keep working because tomorrow is gonna eventually be my today. That was a bar, and I hope you got what I just said. All right. So delayed gratification is, I believe, another superpower that very, very few people have, and you could be one of those few. All it comes down to is a decision and a sacrifice to make yourself capable to obtain whatever it is you're working to from delayed gratification. Oh man, I'm cooking right now. I think it's because I just ate. I just had my nice little meal prep. So where I'm at now with this meal prep and like doing all my foods on Sundays and then having meals ready for the week, is this as if my body has adapted to a new point where it tells me we need to eat, honestly. And I start feeling this weird sick-like nausea feeling, like emotion is like reeking off my body, like a style of irritation, but I know it's just hunger. And I'm like, oh, I gotta eat. I'm getting dizzy. I gotta eat. And that's why, because of delayed gratification, where things eventually will be greater later, opposed to saying, bunk that, let me not eat the whole foods that I know can give me the correct nutrients I need, that's optimal for my body and best for me to continuously move forward, and eat that instead of saying, nah, bunk that, let me go get me some Mickey D's, all right? By the way, if you ever went out the country before, you're gonna know what I'm about to say. Mickey D's in Japan is actually straight gas. Like, it's the different FDA approvals and things that they put in their meats or what they won't allow to go in their meats, and phenomenal. But in the States, you and Mickey D's fast food should be eradicated for a period of time if your focus is fitness, or if your focus is money, like we're talking about in this series. If you know you have a trip you want to go on, or you're already planning on, or it's already planned, and you want a certain number to see in your account, or a certain level of just, peaceful woosah while you're on vacation, so you can really enjoy and indulge to your discretion, it's imperative that you do delayed gratifications now. Like, you may not need, all right, that fast food. You can just eat at home. Or you may not need to go out to the mall and buy you new clothes. You got enough clothes you haven't worn already at home. Or you may not need to do this, opposed you can go work an extra shift and get some extra money. You may not need to go out with the girls or the boys for drinks, and you can just stay at home. And if you got a significant other who's on the same wavelength you on, it makes it that much easier, all right? That's why they say 2 is better than 1. This is why the man above said, you by yourself, you can influence 1, but 2, you can influence 10,000, all right? 10,000, all right? So hopefully you tracking and you've been riding with me this whole video and you understand what I'm saying, but it comes down to delayed gratification when it's speaking of your money and responsibilities, because big dog, nobody's coming to save you. Big girl, women have a little different metric than men, but overall, nobody's coming to save neither one of us. Whatever you want in this life, you gotta go get it. And one way to go get it is to adopt, put it in your being, a delayed gratification, all right? So that being said, it's Tuesday, no tacos. I'm not having no tacos, but I guess if you wanna have some tacos, go have some tacos. And I can't wait to talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye for now, all right?